G'day guys, here we are. We're going to do a little brand new segment. This is Chipping with Charlie, his battle to better his handicap. That's a catchphrase. There we go. So
$2 every time I say that. So all this is going to be is how I've dropped my handicap. And so just a rough sort of, I've taken the 60 degree out of my bag. I've got two wedges. I've got 50 degree and a 56, and then when I'm just off the green I try to throw something low. I use my 9-iron now because it's just a nice easy thing. I sort of have a putter stroke.
Safety first, isn't it?
It is.
Safety first.
It's like a chipper, like a little putter chipper. So that's what's been working for me. So I might demo a few little chips now, and then later on I might just say what's working. What's been helping me get a bit lower.
He's warmed up, so there's no excuse if he fucks up.
I haven't had one chip yet.
Bullshit. Yeah, he's joking.
I'll throw a few little 9-iron.
Sorry about the coughing. Currently sick.
I suppose those who have been watching Charlie since he's come on YouTube know that he's gone through quite a few clubs, irons, drivers. So when you first started, Charlie, your handicap was
See, he's aiming for that flag over there.
On the journey, I started about 22 handicap. And I'm down to 15 now.
There we go.
So. And obviously new clubs, being a member at a golf course.
Yeah, and playing with a lot of good players. Like playing with these guys a lot helps. But the guys at Gales, Donnie and a few lower handicap, they help me out a lot. So
Gales, fan of the show.
Gales, yeah.
So this is just the normal.
Oh no! What?
Oh, hey! No.
The train going past the whole time too.
That's what I was aiming for. That had a bit more steam.
He wasn't.
Alright, so I'll try and pull it up short of that now.
He's going for
roll around a bit,
that,
see if I can do that.
little flag right in the centre there. Hold up. Okay. Yep. He's duffed it.
Even when you duff it with a 9-iron, you're using a putting stroke, you still can come out alright.
That come out alright. That come out probably about 2 metres from the pin.
The key is to get fit, isn't it? You've got to go to Brian and Chuck to get fit.
You've got to go. Try one more. So that's decent. I should come around a bit. No, it's just
there you go. Just not enough
so that felt really good,
sauce.
and it was just as good as the shit one. So that's what's helped me get better, using a club like that instead of trying to loft with the a sharp edge club, getting caught up in the grass, munting it like too far.
Just a percentage is a lot higher with a 9-iron.
Yeah, for someone like me who's sitting in different grasses all the time, I'm not playing brook water every week where everything's lush.
Yeah.
So
well, what does Tim do? He paces out, divides by 3.
That was I'll have an 8-iron instead.
Yep.
And a drill for me would be 2/3 roll to 1/3 carry.
I see.
So I'd pace it out. I'd pace out that and count it out and just say that was 30 steps. I'd know 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 10 steps.
10, and put a coin down.
That's your land point.
And that's your LZ.
Yeah.
So you try and get those balls on that. And at a club, you can. I've done that with just put a 50-cent coin on the ground and at random spots and do it with a pitching wedge, an 8-iron, and a gap wedge, just so you know that if I can carry a pitching wedge 10 metres, it's going to roll 15. Just try and make a note of it and then remember it.
Well, if you go back to Hope Island, you can actually see that
it actually happens a lot.
Friggin' footage on.
Career highlight.
We'll just insert Charlie's chip back there.
Yeah. I think all the
face swap, Jim and Charlie's.
We can do one of those things where the video's on us going like this, and then you just do the ball rolling.
That's happened twice now because Tambourine Mountains where Timmy chipped in.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we didn't get that on camera.
First hole,
I'll just go back here a bit. So
Tambourine Mountain finished.
Yeah, actually.
Hopefully they're doing well with the green renovation now.
Do they?
No. But what happened to the front green, the number 1 green?
Actually, I heard it was 2 greens.
Was it 2 greens? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard, Mount Tambourine got vandalised on 2 greens. Some idiot come in with a car and started doing burnouts on their greens and pretty chewed them up. So if you can get out there and play a game and support them, it'd be very much appreciated.
If you had a goal for your handicap in, say, 6 months or 12 months, what would you like it to be?
I'd like to get to 12,
yeah.
but I don't want to rush it. because like me being at 12 doesn't allow for the blowouts that I do have.
Yep.
And every mid-handicapper will have blowouts. Don't just think you're going to get down to a decent handicap and not have blowouts.
Plus, it's a whole scramble to think of.
Yeah, there is. So
That's our forte, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
There's only so many colour
Robbing
bags
from the
you
rich,
can
getting
win.
the poor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Actually, yeah.
I got my 56 degree. I've got the 50 degree as well. I use this when I'm going to go high, when I can't sort of, just throw it low. Like just say, well, just imagine there's a bigger man in front of me, and I'm just trying to go a little bit higher. I'm trying to stop in a short distance. So I'll either stab and just throw it high and low, or I'll try and open up a bit.
You won't see it, but there's a mound in between him and the flag that's probably 1.5 feet elevated.
Go a bit higher with it.
So he's gone high.
So that should just stop within a couple meters.
And that worked out very well.
No, if you were doing
It was a flick though.
You're watching, the more golf you watch on TV and you listen to the commentators, you notice that the lower to the ground they can keep the ball, the better. Those pros always say, like it's really amateur, like and it's hard to do is stand near a green and not take a sand wedge, just so you can you want to have a bigger swing at it.
Yep.
So the pro is just being able to get that little bit more control and just make it as much like a putt as you can. And that's when you sort of read that in all the golf magazines and then you watch it on TV. It's true. These guys very rarely, unless there's a bunker or some sort of big hazard in front of them.
They're getting loft.
Yeah, they're keeping it real low to the ground.
Yeah. It's easy to control the
so
ball.
popular because it's the only one that really does that from
You can
the
do
middle
it,
of the
yeah,
green.
yeah.
Like you can do that with this, and it's a great club for spinning the ball. If I throw it low, I usually check up, but it's a low percentage play because you got to strike it real well, or else it's going to grab your club.
Yeah.
They'll throw it open, throw it close, or you knife it. Or something.
And then you got to worry about where the grain's facing into you or away from you, when that affects how your club the ball
Impacts the ground,
interact.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
mate,
very
so
technical,
much. And
like,
that's what the pros
but-
do. An amateur who plays once a week.
Puts it.
It's a low percentage shot. It'll work a couple of times, but like 3 or 4 times it won't work. So why do it? Why not just do something that you can miss and it still turns out not too bad?
Well, it looks good, but it's not practical. The lofted shot, isn't it, for a social golfer?
Well, like if I come up here now and throw something within 5 meters of a pin and it actually checks up,
It is a fluke.
it's cool as fuck,
He's going to stab at it.
So that's the lowest shot. It didn't check, but then it stopped within 5 meters. So
Mind you are using range balls, which
and it's
balls.
On a downhill, but yeah.
I won't say the rest, but yeah.
That's right.
That was a bouncy ball.
It'd be stolen by second bounce.
Yeah, so that's one way I'm trying to get better. That's one thing I've worked on. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for that.
Oh my god.
Right.
I'm Tim.
I'm Charlie.
Grasshopper.
Do it again. Wait,
I mustard pants. I'm Brian.
I'm on probation.
I'm Brian. I'm Brian.
I'm Brody.
I'm
Just
Charlie.
finish up.
Trevor.
I'm Brian.
I'm Tim.
I'm Brody.
I'm Charlie. And your voice. Jenny.
The journey. You gotta show all of
When
that.
somebody's sneezing, you're. I'm Brian.